Pisces, welcome to your soul tie reading for whatever time period where you see it. But I'm doing it like the end of November. But it's for whenever you see it. I'm going to do like 3 or 4 spreads for y'all. The first one is going to be my 7-card spread. Then I'm going to do an attraction spread to find out their attraction to you. Or like their physical, mental, emotional. Then I'm going to do past, present, future. And read the oracle card that I pull. So can I get 7 cards for Pisces and their person? If this is 7 cards, I'm taking them. Not, it's 8. Pisces. Okay. So how you see them is either boring or somebody who rejected you, or somebody who you missed an opportunity with. What just flipped over. How you feel towards them is the devil. So you can feel like you can't get them off your mind, or they're toxic. Or they could be a Capricorn. Your issue with them is magic. You could feel like the magic is gone. Whatever it is that made you feel super connected to them before is not there. With that being the issue, how they see you would be. I'm going to clarify all these though. I'm just pulling 7 cards first. They see you as the 9 of Cups. So some sort of wish fulfillment. Or they could be hoping for something with you. We're going to clarify how they feel. How do they feel towards this Pisces? The Fool. Wanting a new start. One more. Their issue is strength. Which is like taming the devil energy. So you could be holding back because you feel like it's toxic, and that's their issue. But I want to clarify. What is the united force? 7 of Wands. So people standing their ground. Keeping like strict boundaries or being standoffish. Distant. Feeling like there are issues that are too big for them to tackle. Both people. Or either trying to strategize how they can tackle these issues, or if they're even worth it. Like, choosing their battles. Like it says right there. So, I'm going to pull some clarifiers. Why does this Pisces see the person as the 4 of Cups? Okay, you feel like they're just not taking action. You could feel like they're being lazy. They're missing the opportunity with you, or vice versa. Like, you see them as taking their sweet time to communicate or to tell you the truth about something. Yeah. You see them as somebody who has you on hold. Somebody who could be ignoring your communication. How you feel towards them is the devil. Where it says master. You could feel like you have to protect your heart from them. Because they're either toxic or they're not showing up in the most healthy way in your life. So you could feel like you have to keep your heart on lock or your emotions under control, because it's not safe for you to let them in. Or they could just be a Capricorn, with that being the devil. Please clarify this devil being how Pisces feel towards this person. you could want them to express, like with the Devil and the Queen of Swords, it's like you could feel like this person is always on your mind, like you can't get them off your mind. Queen of Swords, there's a lot of mental energy. You can see like with these wheels turning on her head. So it could be like you either really badly want them to express some sort of emotion towards you, or either it's like you want to get some sort of control of how much you think about the situation. Okay, I had to pause it. I don't quite remember what I was saying, but I know I was saying something about you can feel like they're toxic. If you don't feel like they're toxic at all, they could just be a Capricorn, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Or you could feel like it's something about the way that they communicate that makes you so attracted to them, that could turn you on about them. The way that they carry themselves, or the way that they communicate, or the way that they think. One of those things that I said. Your issue with them being manifest. Either things coming into fruition the way that you planned them to is the issue, because it's not happening the way that you planned it. Or they could be distracting you from the things that you want to manifest. Please clarify why this manifest card came out for the issue. Okay. The Magician, the Lovers, the Two of Wands, and the Magician again came out. So your issue could be that they haven't made it like official. They haven't chose you officially or something. They're not making it clear where they want to take the relationship. The Magician twice. So them having all the tools or whatever, or knowing what they need to know in order to make things happen and not doing it, with this being an issue. Or either them creating illusions or refusing to make a choice. Both of these are about making choices, and this is pretty much the same card. Both are the Magician. So the ball being in their court and them not like just doing nothing with it. This is making a clear choice with your actions. This is about a choice too. And it's about divine connections. It's about a lot of things, but it's definitely about a choice. That's the similarities between these two cards. So, I don't know. However it connects to your situation, if it connects to your situation, you will know. Also, if you see one of these cards or a group of cards and you see something, hear something, feel something that I don't say, you go with your own intuition before mine, because I mean, we all have it. So if this is for you, if that matched you, then how they see you is dream come true. Let me clarify. The Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So they could either see you as literally everything they dreamed of, or an object of their desire, like something that they get a lot of pleasure from. Please clarify this Nine of Cups for how this person sees Pisces. Five of Pentacles. What else? Ace of Wands. So, I feel like you could be holding back from having sex with this person. Because it's like, or they could just be hoping and wishing for the flame to be reignited in the situation, like whatever spark of passion y'all had before, they're wishing for it back, wishing for things to start again. But at the same time, this is how they see you. They can see you as chasing after your dreams and leaving them out and starting something new with the Ace of Wands. One of those things. So, how they feel towards you being the Fool. This is about wanting to have a fresh start.
Can I have a kiss and hug?
Let me clarify this Fool card. I had to pause this a bunch of times. So having a lot of regrets about how things played out in the past, wanting the tables to turn, and really wanting to find out if what they feel is real, or take action on what they feel. They're definitely not wanting to be sad or have regrets about how things happen anymore. If they broke something or hurt you in the past, because this could be about emotional, pain, sadness, guilt, regret. They're wanting to come out of that cycle with you. And be more, they're wanting to come out of that cycle with you and be more in a place of both people being comfortable. The High Priestess is actually a Pisces card. Yes. Okay, the Fool came out again. So, they either could be wanting you to take a leap of faith, or they want to feel like it's safe to take a leap towards you. With the Fool coming out twice, they want to be able to start over. Leave whatever happened in the past, and just be able to act on the spiritual connection that you both have, or that you both feel that you have. Wheel of Fortune is about positive outcomes. So they want you to take a leap of faith with them and leave anything negative that happened in the past. I don't know how I feel about that, but it's not, I don't know. Because it's not cool if they don't want to address whatever happened. The Five of Cups, they just want to be like, because I really had somebody say to me, like somebody who came back around who actually stole from me, and I brought it up. I said, "Are you gonna give me the $300 that you stole from me?" And it's like, "Well, I'm really just trying to stay positive and be and like on my good vibes only shit." So how is good vibes only if I don't bring up something that you stole from me? Like, what the fuck? People is fucking foolish like that. So I'm just saying, not saying this person stole, but I'm saying if it's something that is important to you that they don't just want to address, that's not positive for you. It's only positive for them. So think about that. Their issue with you is control. Maybe the fact that you're keeping yourself in check, you're not acting on your instincts or your emotion. Please clarify this control being their issue. Yep, the Devil flew out. So you've tamed. You could have came running whenever they called you, or whenever they communicated with you. came running, or allowed them to come running back to you, even if it wasn't healthy, even if you weren't getting what you need out the situation. And it's like you seem to be controlling that right now. So that's their issue with you. Just like, I don't know. United Force, 7 of Wands. So I already went over that. So I'm going to do the attraction spread for Pisces. So, what is this person's physical attraction to this Pisces? Is their mental connection to this Pisces and their emotional connection to Pisces? Physical, mental, emotional. Is this 3 cards? No, it wasn't. So. Physical, mental, emotional connection to Pisces or attraction. Okay, this is 3 cards. Okay. So physical is the sun, mental, emotional. Alright. Their physical attraction to you is the sun. That's the most positive card in the deck. So they can obviously feel like you have a glow about you with the sun. You could light up a room. You could be they could see you as like a light worker, or you bring joy and happiness to whatever space that you're in. You could be the type of person, or they see you as the type of person who just can't be ignored. Like when you walk into a room, you can't be ignored. Like you can't ignore the sun. Like, okay. You could be the type of person who brings a lot of joy, prosperity, abundance with your presence. Well, in this person's eyes, at least. Their mental connection to you is the 9 of Pentacles. So this is like, they see you as a very independent thinker. Like you're not like a group think type of person. You are able to think for yourself. You don't follow the crowd. You say things that they probably never heard anyone say, or look at things in a way that they've never seen anyone else do it before. Because the 9 of Pentacles is about being able to stand on your own, be self-sufficient, but it's in the mental position. So they see you as being independent, strong, and abundant mentally, if that makes sense for y'all. Their emotional connection to you is like they're trying to make sense of it. With the 2 of Pentacles, that's like trying to find balance. I feel like I'm going to clarify that again. With the infinity sign here, they can feel like it's constantly growing or going to new levels. The Fool and the Hangman. So, the Hangman is actually a Pisces card too. I believe it is. But the Fool is a very like free-spirited type of energy. So, what is their emotional connection to Pisces? It could be actually something that's fresh and new, or it hasn't got past the beginning stages. Or either they could feel like it always feels like it never gets old, no matter how much time goes by with the Hangman. Like even if you two don't talk, like when you do come back together, or you do reconnect with the Fool, or if you do start over, every time that they come back together with you, it feels like the first time. Emotionally. So, what does this person want with this Pisces? What do they want with Pisces? Six of Pentacles, the Hierophant. So they could even want you to offer them a relationship or show them that you are down with them, like in a practical way. Show them that you are always going to be supportive of them, or also got Judgment in the World. So this person wants to start a new cycle in a commitment with you. Like, if you two never have been committed, that's what they want to change with the Judgment card, because the Judgment is about rising up from the dead, or like, I see it as like someone's soul being summoned by the other person. Well, in love readings, I feel like it's like someone's soul summoning the other person when it comes to how they feel towards somebody. So they feel like pulled by a higher power to be in some sort of commitment with you. The Hierophant can represent marriage or contracts. It could represent a lot of things, but in the love reading, it represents a commitment for me. The World card is about old cycles ending, new things beginning. So this is about giving and receiving. So altogether, I see it as them either wanting to enter into a commitment with you or wanting to take whatever relationship y'all have to the next level, if this is for you. It took me a while, because it takes me a while sometimes to look at this. But Two of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Fool, like, no matter what y'all go through, because this is about like a very busy, trying to juggle type of energy. So no matter how busy you two get or what you two go through, how much time or distance is between y'all, whenever y'all come back together, it's like y'all are kids again, or either it's like the first time. So now what? Past, present, future. What is this person's action towards this Pisces in the past, present, and future within the next 2 weeks, or whatever time period where they see this? Past, present, future. Pisces. Past is the Devil. Present, Nine of Cups. Which we got for how they see you. Future. Yep. Present, Nine of Cups. Six of Swords and reverse. The Devil. Okay. Yep. So I feel like in the past with the Devil and the Five of Swords, so they could have been playing mind games in the past. Could have liked arguing with you, like really got something out of it. It could have just been a toxic situation in the past. Just the whole way you two communicated wasn't getting anybody anywhere. With the current energies being the Nine of Cups and the Six of Swords in reverse, it's about wishing for something, but not really taking action towards it. The Six of Swords in reverse, because the Six of Swords upright is coming out of this conflict, coming out of the Five of Swords to the Six. So, saying or doing whatever it takes to see, the rainbow after the storm, the resolution after the conflict or whatever. The Six of Swords is like in reverse for me with the Nine of Cups. It's like not taking the action or saying what needs to be said, but really Nine of Cups upright is wishing and really wanting something badly. Could be praying for it. Yeah, but not taking action. The future, the Hermit and the Star. So I feel like coming out of isolation, because the Hermit, of course, is isolation, but the Star is about healing. It's about divine communication. I feel like it's coming out of isolation and trying to heal a situation, or telling you that they don't want you to be separate from them anymore. I'm going to pull some cards to see if I'm right. Is this person going to take action towards Pisces? Are they going to try to come out of isolation when it comes to Pisces? Yep, 10 of Cups, Pisces card. 9 of Swords at the bottom. If you're stressing about it, do not stress. They're not going anywhere with the 10 of Cups. This is about happy home life. This is a marriage card. So, yeah, I'm going to pull from this. Get a message from Rumi. And then I'm going to be done for Pisces. What message from this deck would be best for this Pisces to hear right now as it relates to their soul ties, or their soul tie with the person on their mind and heart? How do you want to pop out? That's just a lot. That's just a lot. Can I get one, please, for Pisces? Okay. Sacred Phoenix Heart. Alright, y'all. I had to pause it again. I got kids, so. Anyway, it says number 21. Sacred Phoenix. Under the cover of blood, love veils many rose gardens. In total faith, love tenderly guides every lover to the garden of the heart. Reason says the world is limited to 6 directions. There is no way out. Love says there is a way. Love says there is a way, and I have traveled it many times. That was a quote by Rumi. It says, how I adore your defiant, rebellious heart. It knows that what for the mind is an end is for the heart simply another match to ignite the sacred flames. It eats of love until it is filled, and then becomes hungry again and eats some more, and again and again. It eats of love until it is so full it must simply explode into sacred fire of passion. It bursts incapable of sustaining old consciousness, and the expansion of blessings unlimited, lavished upon it through, I'm going to leave it right there, I hope y'all can see it. Lavished upon it through the great beloved's affection. It would be like attempting to fit an ocean into a teacup, so it does not. It bursts forth like a dying star into spectacular radiance. The star did come out for y'all in the future. Only to be born again. New and hungry for the next feeding frenzy in love's great banquet. How I adore your defiant, spectacular heart. Love guides us through travels that seem improbable, if not impossible. It does not shy away from any challenge, from any cause. It cannot. It is just love's way. Love says to us, there's always another way. You receive this guidance now. I always say God is love, so I'm reading this, looking at it kind of different. Anyway, it says, perhaps you are scratching your head quizzically. Never heard that word. Quizzically. Or are in deep despair because you appear to have met a dead end, a frowning no or a dismissive laugh upon your quest to bring love alive. So then, do you choose to believe in love or in death of sorts? Or in the death of sorts that your heart faces? Your heart shall rally. I choose death because it is the portal to new life. And so it is wise, you see, but you must be brave. To be burnt in love, by love, for love, will involve endurance of pain, but it will also place it in context. It is the shorter pain that is not compounded by Uranus thinking. That pain comes and goes quite quickly when you realize that love is simply playfully smacking your wrist and saying, "Not that way, beloved." There are great pitfalls on that path. Come, take this one, where you shall be wine and dancing. Okay. So you are guided to accept the closed door, the death, the pain, and let it become tender for your fire. Cry whatever tears need to be cried so your tinder can be dry and ready to create sparks your heart needs. The sacred phoenix, ready to die into life within you, is hungry for the fire. Let it feast so it can fulfill its potential, its divine destiny, and become born again into new form, more divinely aligned and alive than ever before. This oracle comes with a message for you. You may feel as though you have been wandering in a desert for many years with no oasis in sight. You might have been through darkness, through trials, endurance, confusion, and uncertainty as you sought for your truth, sought divine revelation, and sought your purpose to confirm your plans. Seek no more. The answers are now given, or very soon will be. In the life, the passion, the purpose, it will all come to you in clarity. Does life need to be grasped for? It is bestowed according to grace and destiny. It need not be sought so much as received. The spiritual destiny that calls your soul, even whilst you may feel your bodily ears are deaf to the call, makes your heart leap. It is as though hearing the beloved's voice and stirring an ancient memory of love so powerful moves you, even without you necessarily understanding how or why. So let the life come to you. Be prepared to let the old version of you in your life pass away into new life now being born. Somebody could be pregnant. What does that mean? It means letting go of your striving, your opinions, your doubts, your despair, and your fears. Life wants to happen through you, blazing angel. You don't have to do much other than get out of the way. Love is your nature. Let it flourish, and life shall unfold accordingly. The oracle brings a particular message regarding divine timing, and also significant factor in our dreams coming true. Your time is fast approaching. It may even be now. It may seem least likely to you. There may be great darkness or confusion, and yet the unveiling of a new dawn is closest and deepest, darkest. Holds on. It may seem least likely to you. There may be darkness and confusion, and yet the unveiling of the new dawn is closest to the deepest, darkest of night. Okay. Do not turn back or away from your progress. Your very next step shall be upon hallowed ground, rendered golden by the rays of the rising sun. So, yeah, I hope you got something from this, Pisces. Thanks for watching. Peace.